शांति से राष्ट्रपति भवन जाना चाह रहे थे। सारे के सारे एमपीज हैं राज्यसभा और लोकसभा के, मगर यहाँ पे हमें अलाउ नहीं किया जा रहा। हम महंगाई के मुद्दे पे, बेरोजगारी के मुद्दे पे हम यहाँ खड़े हैं।
ये आपको जाने क्यों नहीं दे रहे हैं?
ये आप उनसे पूछिए।
वो तो बोलते हैं
लोकतंत्र की हत्या हो रही है।
वो तो बोल रहे हैं 144 लगी इसलिए आप लोग यहाँ पे नहीं खड़े हो सकते।
मगर हम हैं यहाँ पे, मतलब हम एमपीज हैं। Yeah, that's fine. No problem. It doesn't matter. Our job is to resist these forces. Our job is to make sure that Indian democracy is protected. Our job is to raise issues of the people like unemployment and crisis, and we are doing that.
Government has no right to arrest people, detain MPs and curb the voice of the opposition. To muzzle the voice is unacceptable.
सर ये बताइए, आप लोगों को जो है डिटेन
जिस तरीके से सरकार काम कर रही है, हिरासत में ले रही है, सैकड़ों बार हमारे सांसदों को हम लोगों को अरेस्ट किया जा रहा है, अपनी बात रोकने से रोका जा रहा है, ये अलोकतांत्रिक है।
तो अब क्या करेंगे सर? अब किस तरह से आगे लेके जाएंगे सर?
अरे भाई, हमने क्या कानून तोड़ा है? हम तो सिर्फ अपनी बात रखना चाहते हैं, लेकिन सरकार महंगाई और अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट पे चर्चा नहीं करना चाह रही है, आवाज को दबाना चाहती है, इसको हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेंगे।
सर राहुल गांधी जी को भी डिटेन किया गया है।
लगातार डिटेन कर रहे हैं, लेकिन ये कहाँ का लोकतंत्र है?
Now, while all of that we've heard is the Congress's side, the BJP has hit back at Congress. The BJP, in fact, is clearly saying that this is an event management by the Congress because they're stung by the ED investigations against their leaders. Pradeep also joins us live from Jammu. Pradeep, how is the BJP planning to tackle this entire issue? Are they planning on protesting back? What was, the entire scene like in Jammu today?
See, right now I'm outside the Congress headquarters. Short while back, we saw a face-off between the Congress workers, leaders and police personnel because the MAGA protest was organized. They were protesting against the government. They were charging government of not doing good so far as the unemployment is concerned. They were targeting government over rise in inflation rate, and more than 200 leaders were today detained, and they were raising slogans. But so far as the BJP is concerned, BJP is saying this is simply event management because they are trying to divert attention from the real issue. And for BJP, the real issue is that it is about the money laundering case, and already we have seen that Enforcement Directorate is right now investigating. I've got with me the chief spokesperson of the Congress. Let's speak to him. Why all of a sudden this diversionary tactics by the Congress? Are you so much afraid of the ED that you are trying to divert attention from that money laundering case and going for the protest?
BJP government and Modi government is afraid of the opposition because they are utterly failed in controlling the prices. They have utterly failed in providing employment. So they are diverting the attention of the people on the false and fabricated cases. But we are fighting for the people of the country, particularly for the democracy, and especially
when this question, one of my colleague asked this question to Salman Khurshid, is a senior Congress leader. He said, "We are here to save our leader." So, is this about saving your leader, Parivar, then talking about the people?
See, the question is, our leader is fighting for the cause of the people. Our leader is fighting for the cause of the farmers, for the cause of the youth, for the cause of the common man and the poor man of this country. This Bood-Sood Sarkar, huge taxations, well, they are pleasing their friends, industrialists and big people, but the poor people are suffering because of the price rise, unemployment. We are solidly behind our leadership, and our leadership is on the right path of exposing the Modi government on all fronts.
Fine, agree that you are with your leader, fine, good. But the question arises, why your leader is shying away from talking about the issues related to Enforcement Directorate, why he's not speaking about that when he says the democracy. Because see, what's important is that today is a very important day so far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, because 3 years back on this very day, Article 370 was abrogated, and they are saying that we are trying to safeguard democracy. When your leader says that they are trying to safeguard democracy, I had been interacting with the people, they said that we got our democratic rights, we felt azadi after 1947 for the first time in 2019. So what do you have to say on that?
Our leader addressed a full press conference in the morning and addressed the entire nation and faced the questions of the media.
But he did not talk about the
He did not face the media in 8 years, number one. The question is, the issues of people are more important. The matter is under investigation, so there was no question of talking about that. But we believe that there was no scam, there is no case. It is a false fabricated case to
If
pressure.
there is no case, then why it should not be investigation should be allowed? Then what is the reason of coming out on the streets?
8 years ago also. After 8 years they come out again and there is no case made out because we believe it was our fund and nothing wrong has been done. It was a non-profit company and we bailed out the historical newspaper, its employees, its reporters, and the charges were due to the government.
So we had been talking to the Congress leaders right now. They are trying to, in fact, say and counter what the BJP is saying. They are saying that there is no such case against Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi had been interacting with the media, but Prime Minister has not addressed any of the press conference ever since he has become the Prime Minister of the country and taken the reins of the country in their hand. But so far as the BJP is concerned, the BJP says that somewhere they are trying to divert attention from that issue. That's one of the reasons that they have come out on street all of a sudden on August 15, when the people of the Jammu and Kashmir, they are celebrating abrogation of Article 370 because they feel on this very day they got their democratic rights. Because if we talk about the Valmiki community, if we talk about West Pakistan refugees, because they were denied their even basic voting right, they were not able to select their own representatives. So by electing their own representative, they will get their problems redressed. So when women are getting rights, so how come they say that the democracy is shrinking and they are trying to safeguard democracy? Why they are not appreciating the efforts of the Prime Minister? Because one stroke of pen 3 years back, we saw that the history was scripted when they scrapped Article 370 and discriminatory 35A. Why I'm saying it is discriminatory? Because it was on this very day people came to know that how the women had been suffering. Reason being that many of them, if getting married outside, they were denied the basic right. Their children were denied the basic right to the property. So now at least they can decide their own fate. So on this very day, when they should have been celebrating this moment, they should have been speaking for the people. They chose to come out on street, try to corner government. They're trying to hit out at them. But everybody knows that reason or what is that somewhere the Congress feels perturbed ever since ED has started tightening moves against the Congress party leadership, especially the Parivar, which includes Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi. And that's one of the reasons that they are quite perturbed. And
Absolutely.